What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish. And basically, I have a friend who has recently got into the whole video recording with the plans of uploading to YouTube's kind of thing. And he is having troubles because he's never done anything like this before. And I would thought I would show him how I go about doing it. I'm sure there's probably other ways of doing it and maybe easier ways of doing it. But I've worked out a fairly handy way of doing it. And in doing this video, I'm gonna kind of give away, like, not give away, it's not a secret, but like I'm kind of gonna share how I go about editing my videos. So, first thing is first, find your video basically. So I don't know if I have this recording software locked to the program, but if you can see this on my start menu thing, I have a folder called Game Vids, and I have it on my desktop as well. And as you can see, as I hope you can see, I might just check that actually, just in case. I have it all set to, yeah, so it's not locked application. Cool. So we should be able to see this. Right, so I have Bad Company 2. Any games that I've recorded so far, I have folders for, as you can see. So I've got Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Black Ops 2, Crysis 3 Beta, FIFA, Forza 4, Forza Horizon, Minecraft, Skate 3. And I deleted the Modern Warfare 3 one because I knew that I wouldn't be using it again. But basically, right, so we're going to work with FIFA here, since that's the first one that I've seen that I have a video of. So I walked through it with him, how you basically actually set up your recording software, whether it's Total Media Extreme 1 or 2. I use what is it called? Bizarre. No, not Bizarre. Where did I get Bizarre from? Arcsoft Showbiz. That's the one that I use, but that's kind of shit. I really wish I still had Total Media Extreme. So what you want to do is, to start off, first thing you want to do is drag in your clip into Sony Vegas or whatever. I'm going to be using Vegas here because that's all I have. If you've got a different software, that's fine. This doesn't really apply to you, unfortunately. But what the first thing that you want to do is drag it into your clip. And what I always do is double click on the volume and then type in minus 30, and that will put it at minus 30 decibels, which is optimal for um, YouTube and being able to talk over it, where the people can still hear the gameplay in the background, but it's not too quiet and it's not overpowering. So the next thing you want to do is up here, project video properties. You want to click on that and then click on this little thing here, match media settings. You want to get your media settings for your project in Vegas. You want to get them to basically be the same as your video settings. So see the way on the video clip here, it's got two big black bars. If I was to just because it's all recorded off the same software with the same settings, so it doesn't matter. I'm clicking on a Battlefield 3 video that I've got here, Irish perspective, which is just something that I'm using as like filler for like a possible montage that I may do. So just ignore that, right? So double click on that, and that will apply the settings here, so you don't have to put in anything manually. And then click apply, and then you see instantly the bars are gone, the black bars are gone. Click OK. Now it's showing up perfectly. Now my friend here who's saying that he has troubles is saying that he has everything is like locked into one of the top corner regions for some reason, which is the only thing that I can think of is maybe his event pan crop is like this, and it's all just zoomed up. So if you look at that now, and if I was to play the clip back, you'd only be seeing what's in the top right corner. I'll just give it a second because I recorded a lot of nothingness. So you're seeing there, it's everything that's in the top right corner, which is obviously not what you want, really. So I hope I undid that, or did I? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. All right. Oh shit. Okay, I undid too much. All right, so I'll just do that again really quickly. Like this is also that's kind of second nature to me now at this stage. But right, so as you can see, that's that. So the clip is in, and it's in good size and stuff. It's not overly big, overly small, or anything like that. So as you can see now, I can scrub through it, but because this is an MP4 file and not a .2 M2TS, excuse me, it's kind of choppy and stuff. So that's the video importing, and if Declan, if you're watching this, you're still having problems at this stage, that didn't solve it. Like the problem that you were having, just go in and make sure that this F, I don't know why it's an F actually, that's quite interesting, but make sure like all these bars up here are all aligned with the thing. If not, if that's not the case, then you're having some serious problems, and I advise bringing your HDP VOR back to the guy that you sold it to, because he shystered you in a crazy way. Right, so, and then when it comes to editing, you literally, what I do when it comes to like editing videos where it's like the road less traveled, or um uh what's the not road less traveled, uh, Will It Drift. So what I do is, say I record a run in Will It Drift where it's a really good run and I've drifted really well. I just scrub through and I find the very start of the run, right? So see the way the player just all of a sudden started moving there? That's where I'd start, right? So I'm usually more precise than this, believe it or not. I put in that much effort. I know. Um, and then delete it, cut it out. You don't need that anymore. And then where is the end where I score the goal? All right, we'll leave the celebrations in for a minute. And then anywhere here, we'll just cut it. And then with Sony Vegas, it's pretty awesome. Oh, also, by the way, right click and then click switches, disable resample. That's very important. I don't know why, but it just is. It makes the quality a lot better. Then we'll say, usually at the start and end of the Road Less Travels clips, I will fade them in. And also another thing, see the way it's like 117, 119, and then eventually it goes to 1 second and 1 millisecond? With M2TS files, that never used to happen. I really wish I could still use M2TS files. They're just so much easier to work with inside Vegas. But yeah, right. So that would be that. So that's basically importing the video. Um, sorry, I'm saying M a lot. I know. I really should stop that. But that's importing the video. Fucking I said it again. Importing the video, getting all the settings correct, editing it, basically chopping it down into what you need. And then what I would usually do is, if there's like an intro or an outro, I've got like all my pre-saved like intro titles or whatever like that, or overlay, which is a different thing. Like an intro is an intro. So say intro says, "Oh hi there," and then an overlay would obviously be where you type in whatever chickens, we'll say, and it shows up over the clip, chickens. I don't know why you'd want to say that, but yeah, they're my kind of presets or whatever. So that is basically how you import and roughly edit a a Sony Vegas video. I think I've covered everything there. It's very simple, but when it comes to something like one of my videos where it's like road less traveled or Will It Drift, or any kind, like Battlefield videos in particular, are kind of difficult to edit because I have to do that for every single time I die, and I have to match up. Like I'm very anal retentive, OCD-ish when it comes to editing videos, so everything has to be perfectly just when the text goes off screen of the kill cam, and just where it starts to, or just when you spawn in again. Like I have to get all that. But that's basically what you should do. And so with this video more or less being aimed towards Declan, if you're still having this problem and it didn't work as smoothly as it did for you, just let me know, man. So as you can see, I'm clicking it through here now. The guy passes the ball through, I run with it, and I chip the keeper even though he's not really off his line, which I thought was a good goal. So that's about it. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.